What's going on, y'all? This 75Junction. It's your boy Sherm, and I'm here with a very special guest today. Today we got Ben Servin in the building.
How the fuck we coming, man?
What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just happy to be here, you know.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Appreciate you for, expressing interest and giving the platform opportunity, man.
Hell yeah. I'm
Absolutely.
fucking with the movement for sure.
For sure, man. Appreciate that, bro. Now, for those who don't know you, man, can you just introduce yourself? Let us know who you are, what you do.
Yeah, my name Ben Servin, you know. Also known as Zay Mugga. You know, I'm a rapper from Philly, South Jersey area. You know what I'm saying? Real street nigga, you know how we coming, like, you feel me?
For sure, man. For sure. Now, how long you been doing music for, man?
Shit, I've been doing music for like a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
A year and a half when I dropped my first video.
Okay.
You know, it's called One Stop.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the trenches and shit.
Okay.
You know, just trap shit. But
Facts.
I was just playing around for real. Like, people was telling me like I got bars. I always used to be like freestyling stuff. You know, I did a couple radio freestyles, you know, just I wasn't even supposed to be rapping. You know, I just was always around rap niggas, you know, like celebrities and stuff. So, you know, I just took a ear to it, and now I'm just in the booth one day playing around.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit type hot. People was like, yeah, this shit hot. So I'm like, all right, say no more. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot a video. You know, getting money, you know, had bread for the videos. So, you know, started off with the One Stop video. Then after that, just start hitting the studio all the time. Studio. But then, you know, like, you know how that should be when you the 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
Yeah, that should be crazy. Like, you know, the streets is something serious, you know?
Absolutely.
So, you know, that should be kind of distracting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really focus, because at the end of the day, like, you going to get that call, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody needs something, or somebody needs us. The streets always going to call.
Right.
So if you in the studio, you got to make a decision, sacrifice, you feel me? Like, for real, that should be real.
Okay, I feel that, man. Now, when it comes to living that life where you got, like you said, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, do you have any regrets, or do you have anything that you feel like you could have done differently as far as, you know, choices you've made or things along that manner?
Yeah, you know, like, it's always like, it's not really like regrets. It's just like, you know, lessons learned. Like, you know, everybody make mistakes.
Right.
Nobody really like perfect in this shit, you know?
Facts.
Like, and if you got people that you look up to that's doing the same thing as you, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could learn from their mistakes, but, you know, like, you really not really gonna learn unless you go through that shit on your own, you know?
Right.
So you gonna have to go through shit. Everybody go through shit, but it's just all about how you react, you know? Because with every action is a reaction.
Yeah.
So if you, whatever happens, you just gotta know, like, you could always get back. If you ain't dead, it's always time to get back, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just the only thing that can stop you, you know?
Yeah, that's true, man. That's facts, man.
That's
So
it.
when we talking about your name, or what your name used to be, why did you decide to go with the rebrand and change your name?
Yeah, my name was Zay Mugga at first. You know what I'm saying? That was like, where I'm from like Philly and shit. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Mugga means money. Like, you know, I was always getting money. So I was like, Zay Mugga. And then, you know, me and my niggas, we ended up having this little, like, you know, little crew called the Mugga Camp. You know, it's not no gang shit. It's just like, you know, we just all getting money and shit. You know, we all, you know, from the same place. So we got together. We said, all right, we're gonna be called Mugga Camp. My big cousin Vars Mugga, you know, he rapped too. So me and him was the rappers for real. Zay Mugga, Vars Mugga. Oh fuck. So but then, you know, like, you know, I had dropped the EP. I had dropped a little EP with Luke Kurt. That's my producer. Shout out Luke Kurt. We called it Ben Servin, because you know, it's self-explanatory.
Right.
Ben Servin. So, you know, I just like Ben Servin better. Like, everybody just was calling me it too. Like, yo, Ben Servin, it's my Instagram name. So, you know, I just took to it. I just liked it. I just thought it was lit. And I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna just run with this. People calling me it. Like, yo, Ben Servin, you know? So I'm like,
Okay,
yeah, Ben Servin. Y'all could call me Ben Servin, yeah.
Yeah, the name is tough though.
Yeah,
the name is tough, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, this next project that I'm about to drop next week, I'm gonna call that Still Serving. And look out for that shit. That shit coming, Still Serving. That shit coming.
For sure, man, for sure. You know, obviously, you know, living in the streets and, you know, having things going on, there's obviously some adversity that comes with that. So you have a case open right now. Obviously, we're not going to talk about too much, but, you know, do you want to, you know, add anything to that or anything along those lines?
Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't really talk too much about the case. You know, me and my team and my lawyer, you know, we fighting hard on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, but if there's one thing I really just want to say about that, is just like, you know, it's just to all my young niggas out there, you know, that's really like outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, and really doing shit. Like if you got some money, if you got a little bit of money, just you know what I'm saying, just try to invest that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's never too late. You know, you could always get back if you take a loss. But I'm saying like, if you gonna end up taking a loss, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just better if you just got something to fall back on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really just be full-fledged in the streets if you got so much money, cause you know tomorrow you could lose all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know you just want to invest and just have something going on where you could have, you know, generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like passive income. Just keep having passive income every month. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying? You know, if you're gonna be in the streets, sometimes that's not up to you. Sometimes, you know, your family needs you, and this is the only way. You know what I'm saying? There's kids out here that's really like, you know, like me, like I was, you know, like that's really in the streets for a good reason. Like it's not a good reason, but at the end of the day, you trying to help your family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like this might be the easiest way, and that's cool. Like I'd be a hypocrite if I told somebody, yo, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a right way to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even bad things, like it's a right way to do everything. And I just feel like, just if you got some money in the streets, if you really doing this shit, just invest your money, because you know what I'm saying, like you really gonna take a L one day if you don't, and then you gonna have nothing, and then you gonna be right back in the streets going super hard, thinking that you about to get that shit right back, and then that shit gonna lead you into even more trouble. You feel me? That's just, you know what I'm saying, like the case, you know, like I can't, you know what I mean, like I ain't really about to speak on that shit too much, but you know what I'm saying, like if I could help, you know, my young niggas that look up to me, and you know people that look up to me and know me, you know, that I'm gonna tell them just like it is. You feel me? Cause I was in that shit for real, like in that shit deep. You feel me? And, you know, now I'm trying to do the music shit, you know, get back, but you know, like it was like 50 bands. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like who want to lose 50 bands? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this guy done spent like 50 on this case already. You feel me? And this shit just getting started. It's not over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit's sick. Damn.
I'm on the bracelet right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit real. Kenny, you mean? You know how this shit go.
Right. No, I feel that, man. And I'm glad you said that, though, that there's a right way to do everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? There's a right way to do everything. There's a code of ethics in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't abide by that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's when you run into issues and trouble, and you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm glad you did point that out, man. Now, you mentioned investing. So what would you recommend your young niggas investing into, man, if you had to suggest something?
It's a lot of good things you can invest in. You know, right now, Airbnb is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Rental cars, like you could buy your own cars, rent them out. Real estate is always going to be lit, but you got to be careful with that, because some people just like, all right, shells, you know what I'm saying? A shell is like basically like a foreclosed or abandoned home, you know what I'm saying? People looking at shells and they like, okay, this house only costs $12,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to fix it up. I'm gonna put 18 bands into it. Now it's gonna be what, 30? Like that's how much you paid. But you gonna flip. They thinking they gonna flip that for 40 or 50. But the whole time they didn't even look around the area, and the market is crashing over there.
Right.
Yeah, that crib was 12 bands, but it's only worth 16. So now you lost, like, you know what I'm saying? You lost half your money. You just wasting your money. So with that real estate shit, it's just crazy. Like you really gotta study up on that shit. People thinking that they about to just hop in real estate. Like if you ask any trap nigga or any street nigga, they always first thing they're gonna say real estate. Like but people really don't know about that real estate shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's always, like I said, it's always really ways to learn and shit. There's people out here that really trying to help, classes you could take, but people just trying to jump into shit, and then they end up losing their money, and then boom, now they just like, man, I already tried that shit. I ain't with that shit. I'm just gonna be in the streets. Like, nah, you ain't do it right, bro. Right. These niggas out here really getting money off that real estate shit. Yeah, like millions of dollars.
Right way to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right way to do everything.
Especially real estate, boy. That shit, like you said, you gotta look at the area around it, because if you buy a house and you fix it up, you can polish a turd, but it's still a turd. You know that saying it's been out for a long time, but it's facts.
And it's a lot of black-owned businesses out there, you know, like clothing lines and stuff. You know, like they doing their thing too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't always gotta invest in no big shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just by getting a simple clothing line. I'm telling you, like people really going up, especially right now, this corona shit. You know, all the stores, they've been closed. They just now opening back up. So, you know, all the entrepreneurs, they've been going crazy.
Yeah, facts. I mean,
real shit.
I mean, we see it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like people just buying random stuff. Like there's things that I've needed, you know what I'm saying, that I actually use that people will just buy because, it's quarantine. They're trying to find something to do. So they're buying microphones to do podcasts or whatever. They're buying, capture cards to do game streaming or whatever it is they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This quarantine has really challenged people to look at different ways to do things that they was already doing.
Quarantine got the trap going crazy too.
I bet. Because people at home, so they ain't got shit else to do.
Niggas going crazy in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the trap niggas, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, it's the right way to do everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them that I'm always be here for the trap niggas and the street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Even if I blow up with this rap shit or I'm doing something else positive, legal, I got a whole different business, I'ma still always be able to touch the trap niggas and touch the young street niggas cause I've been there for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't just playing around in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit that I wish I could say cause I really can't say a lot cause, I'm still fighting a case. You know what I'm saying? I got a heavy case over my head right now. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit I can't say, but, what's up, though.
I feel you. Now, let's talk about your piece, man. That's a fire-ass piece. But
man.
let's talk a little bit about that. What is it and what does it represent?
Yeah, this piece right here, man, these is my guardian angels right here, You know what's up. But basically, the one right, this is Miz right here. That was my cousin.
Okay.
He's from where I'm from Sicklerville, out South Jersey. Yeah, he was from where I'm from. He was everybody knew him out there, you know what I'm saying? But shit happens and shit, being in the streets, you know how that shit go. Like, sometimes you lack, and that's why I tell all my young niggas, cause like I've really been through this. My family, we done hurt for this shit, you know what I'm saying? If I could help somebody else make the right decision, then that's what I'm gonna do, because I felt that pain. I know how it feels. And a lot of other people, they know how that shit feel. They done lost people close to them. So, like, it's just right way to do everything. So that's my cousin. The other one is my man's, you know what I'm saying? That's my man's. Like, remember when I told you about Mugga Camp? Yeah. And I told you about my big cousin that rap Vars? It's his cousin. Okay. Yeah, so his cousin, he ended up dying. He got killed too out Philly. Damn. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I know a lot of people that already felt the flame, and it's just like it just ain't worth it sometimes. Like when you're in the streets, because other people really not getting money. You know what I'm saying? So when you getting money, it's like, damn, like I'm from the same shit as him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't getting no money. So I'm gonna go take what he got. You know what I'm saying? He working hard for that shit. I'm gonna go take that shit. That's how niggas really think. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be careful. So it's a crazy story with Kai, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who this is right here in the middle. And this is my uncle. This my mother's brother. He ended up just dying he had a sickness. He was sick. So he didn't get killed. Yeah, so but they used to call him Philly, you know what I'm saying? He moved to Maryland from Philly, and he was in the streets, heavy in the streets doing his thing. They used to call him Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like he did 10 years. So, he missed a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? When he came back, he moved to Maryland and he just started doing his thing, and he was good, but he ended up just getting sick, you know what I'm saying? And, he just died, of illness. Damn. Okay. Yeah, but these my three angels right here.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah. Okay, man. So, I mean, it seems like you got some, good morals as far as like family, friends and stuff,
Yeah, and VS1s, these VS1s, Diamond Tester, all that shit. You know how we play. Facts. Hell yeah. None of them SIs, man. We don't do that. Okay. I feel you straight V's. Okay. VBS. I like it. But why you fuck with grills or nah? Grills, like I fuck with grills a little bit. I don't fuck with the gold grills. I fuck with the bust down VS Diamonds. Okay, I fuck with them grills. But I'm gonna definitely get my next. I got AP on the way, so that's what I got next, and I got another chain. Shout out to all my niggas, Pink Slip gang. You know what I'm saying? I got my Pink Slip chain coming. Shout out to Cap and Bean. Niggas know that's my niggas in the A. You feel me? My great homies in the A. Yeah. Word. Hell yeah.
I couldn't get with grills, man. I tried that joint and it shit just uncomfortable, bro. I'm just like, damn.
Them Florida niggas be killing them shits though. They be crushing them shits. They love them shits. But nah, them joints, I mean, okay, everybody like different shit.
Okay, I feel that, man. Now we talked about a lot about the music. We talked about life in the streets and stuff like that. So let's talk about you as a person, as an individual. What are some morals or values that you hold close to yourself?
Well, respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I got that shit tatted. Loyalty, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people out here, they don't really got no morals. They just out here just running around. But you know what I'm saying? Like I believe in authenticity, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
You right.
You know, just be yourself though, man. Like, I fuck with niggas, like, I you know, like I told you, I'm in the streets, but like, a lot of my niggas, like, they ain't in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I just like, you know, dealing with people that's just themselves. Like, I feel like if you gotta put on any facade or do anything fake, you shouldn't be around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do, I believe in just being real, you know what I'm saying? Like, being solid. And if a nigga doing something around you that, you feel me, like, you don't like or you don't agree with, man, you better tell that, man. You know what I'm saying? You better tell that nigga. Like, because if you don't tell that nigga and he doing some sucker shit and that's your man, then that shit make you a sucker, because you ain't even telling your own mans that he on some sucker shit and to fix that shit up. Because at the end of the day, you my mans, you represent me too. And that's why I tell all my niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we out here, if I see somebody doing some shit or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just, like, you know, slipping up a little, I always try to correct them or always try to help them out. It's not even like correcting them. It's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna help them out, because we all real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all supposed to be brothers, and we all, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with each other, so you gotta know, like, you feel me? Like, that's real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, like, of course I hang around trap niggas and shit, but I don't like, now all my niggas is trappers, now all my niggas is shooters. Like, I got some niggas that's in college, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas that play ball, some niggas that, you know what I'm saying, never even been in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but they just real and they genuine. And that's why I just believe in, you know what I'm saying? Like, taking care of your family. You gotta put your family first. If you don't take care of your family, then I mean, shit, like, that shit self-explanatory. You shouldn't even be living, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go ahead somewhere, you know what I'm saying? If you got kids and you don't take care of them, you know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with niggas that don't take care of their kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, I don't got no kids, but I got little cousins that look up to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my little cousins look up to me, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Like, every time they see me, you know, they running up to me and shit, you know, I'm steady giving them money, whatever they ask for. So
That's dope.
It's like I'm Superman to them, you know what I'm saying? And that's all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that feeling something different. So
I feel that.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of the family. Because at the end of the day, when all this shit go left, your family is the only people that's gonna still be in your corner, you know what I'm saying? And then nowadays, you got motherfuckers family switching on them, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a family that love you and support you and stay by you, just make sure you feeding the fam.
Facts, man.
Make sure you feeding the fam.
Now, you mentioned kids. Do you want kids?
Hell yeah, I want kids.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be a great dad.
Boy and a girl, any preference?
Whatever God bless me with, you know. Whatever God bless me with.
That's real. I fuck with that. Hell yeah. Now, you got a tattoo on your arm that says misunderstood, correct?
Yeah, this shit say misunderstood right here.
Okay, now, what do you feel like people misunderstand about you or misinterpret about you?
Man, let me tell y'all one thing. People misunderstand about me. Let me tell y'all something.
Okay, let's hear it.
These girls, they think that I'm all cocky and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think I'm just running around, fucking around and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really young in the streets, you know, I'm 22, but I was young in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so at the end of the day, like, I'm out here, like I said, like, I don't got no kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to settle down, I'm trying to find the right one. You know, people always think I'm just so cocky though, like, cause, you know, I be having money and shit. You know, that shit be intimidating some people. But at the end of the day, like, I do this shit, like I told you, like, nigga, I got niggas on my chain for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got niggas that really done die for this shit, like, real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, they ain't do nothing to nobody. They ain't flex no money. They ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? They still ended up with the shorter end of the stick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So me flexing money or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a little arrogant. Like, it's not even arrogant. It's just, like, confident. Like, that shit got nothing to do with nobody else. I'm doing this shit for my niggas that's going and that can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I do this shit to motivate my young niggas to let y'all know, like, we all from the same place. It ain't no reason why I could get it and you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, I had the best of both worlds. You know, I done lived in the trenches and I done lived in the suburbs. So I could relate to everybody's story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like mostly everybody's story I could relate to.
Okay. That's dope, man.
Yeah. But like I said, like, that's just one thing people misunderstand, you know. They you know, they just think that, you know, I'm just like, you know, mean and shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, especially how I rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, my raps, you know, like, I be talking about all that, you know, I be coming crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like all drill beats, like, mostly drill beats and shit.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, I still am a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got a gentleman's side, you know, I know how to treat a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel
And I
that.
know how to treat my niggas too. And I'm a leader, you know what I'm saying? A natural born leader, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I always lead my team, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to victory, wherever we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that shit done.
Facts. I feel like a lot of people, when they see things that they don't have, they get intimidated. Like you said, when they see a lot of money, they get intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, damn, this dude got a lot of money. I don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a more expansive vocabulary than somebody, and you talking to somebody, they're like, oh, he think he better than me because he got a better vocabulary or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like that. If anything, it's to uplift everybody around you and get them on the same level of high.
Exactly.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
like, you know, and another thing I want to touch on is like, is hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So I don't understand. Like, I never hate on nobody. Like, even if I don't really like, even if it's a nigga that did some sucker shit or something, and he got like a nice ass car, I'm gonna say like, yeah, that's a nice ass car. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna fuck with. I don't gotta fuck with you like that.
Right.
But I'm not about to hate on nobody. Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just. That was just an example. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to hate on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, like, it's niggas hating on me for real, you know what I'm saying? And I know how that shit feel to have somebody hating on you. You just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, fuck you hating on me for, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, because we all could be on the same shit, you know what I'm saying? It's two minds is better than one, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if me and you, if you don't like me and you getting money and I don't, and like, I don't even give a fuck if you don't like me. Like, you could be missing out on mad bread and I could be missing out on mad bread because we not putting our minds together, you know what I'm saying? But we both two get money niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that shit just be corny and shit sometimes. Like, people really just be hating. You know, bitches be hating, you know what I'm saying? Like, just swearing that, like, you know, a nigga think, you know, he the shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all out here just trying to feed our families and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't even be about all that shit. Like, niggas be hating, trying to compete with the next man and shit. Like, that shit never gonna get you nowhere. That shit never gonna get you nowhere.
That's facts, bro. That's facts, man. I'm gonna ask you one more thing. So when it comes to, you know, being in, you know, the court system now, do you feel like, because you obviously notice a lot of racial disparity in there where you know, a black person will get the book thrown at them where a white person do the same exact shit. You know what I'm saying? And get the minimum time or you know, parole or whatever, probation.
Yeah,
so,
that shit going on right now.
Yeah, so do you feel like that is a possibility with what's going on with you, and does that make you nervous to any extent?
I mean, you know, like, I'm just happy that, you know, like, I got a bond, because I was sitting in there with no bond, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no bond, you feel me? They thought I was a flight risk and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they put me on the ankle bracelet and shit, but I'm just happy to get a bond. Like, I see this shit though. Like, niggas definitely getting more time than like white people. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But it's also like they got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't really, like, they can roof you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think like they really on that shit. But if you fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some type of consequence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting like just be getting over on shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you get caught in some shit, you just gotta know. You just gotta own up to that shit. Like. If they giving you more time than him, what can you really do about it? You know what I'm saying? You already in the situation. You just gotta thug that shit out, man. Cause you can't even worry about what the hell is going on with him. Cause like, you feel me? Like you said, this nigga is not you. He look different than you. And right now, it's like going back in time. Like, all this racist shit is starting to happen all over again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was just happy though, cause like, at the end of the day, like, I had no bond. So when they said that, you know, my lawyer was fighting for me and trying to get me a bond, and they said I had a bond here, and I just was happy just to even get a bond. You know what I'm saying? I should have been rapping. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had a good fan base. I had a good amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I should have been rapping, but you know.
Lessons learned, man.
Lessons learned. Like I said, like, now I'm back, you know what I'm saying? I'm back rapping. This shit doing numbers, you know what I'm saying? This shit doing good. People waiting on me. People been telling me to get back on the rap shit, but like I said, like, when you gotta really pick one, you know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta pick one. You got to. People trying to do the in and out of the streets and shit, but like, they the niggas that's not really getting on, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that's really getting on, they really on this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether you doing it or not, like, you can't touch that shit. You don't touch that shit. You can still operate and do what you need to do, move smart, but at the end of the day, you gotta really be on your rap shit. You gotta be in the studio, working hard every single day. It can't be one day that you not in the studio, because that one day you not in the studio, somebody else in the studio, and then, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get that spot that you was trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna be one step ahead of you. That's how you just gotta think. Like it's not even on no like worried about the next man. Just make that shit motivation. Like yo, I gotta be on top of my shit because everybody rapping, everybody trying to rap, everybody trying to rap.
Right.
So every single day since I've been home, I just been in the studio. Or even if I'm not in the studio, because you know I'm on house arrest, so I'll be in the house acting like I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Got the speakers playing. You know what I'm saying? Shit going crazy in there. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to just zone in. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't even be outside. I can't even roll run no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like I never thought that should have ever come to an end on some shit, and that's where I fucked up at because you can't be in the streets forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I had investments to fall back on, you know, like I be investing in shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Airbnb, rental cars and stuff. But at the end of the day, I've been selling cars too. So that was good. But at the end of the day, it's still like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not, when you got so much money, like you shouldn't even be in the streets no more. You should just be not even in the streets no more. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a gamble. Like
It's
when you get up, pull out, and then use that money for something different. Well, I'm sure it's all gonna work out, brother. But I mean, we covered quite a bit, man. Do you have anything that you want to add on concluding, though, bro?
But yeah, I just want to tell everybody, just if you got a goal, just work hard and try to achieve that goal. Like you know what I'm saying, like even if you doing something illegal or doing something legal, like just go hard at that shit. You feel me? And just move smart. It's like it's a right way to do everything. That's the slogan for today. You know what I'm saying? That's the slogan for today. It's a right way to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Hell
all right, bro. Well, where can people find you at as far as social media is concerned?
And on Instagram, I don't got a Twitter, I don't got Facebook, I only got Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on there at Ben Servin, at BEENSERVIN.
Okay, for sure. Now, if people want to hear your music, where can they find that at?
You can find my music on YouTube. You can find my music on Apple Music. It's gonna be under Zay Mugga. But soon I'm about to erase all that, and then I'm about to start over with Been Serving, Still Serving.
Okay,
and that's gonna be next week. So look out for that. Still Serving, the EP coming, and it's gonna probably be like 5 songs.
Okay.
5 songs. I'm gonna let them choose what video they want first, because they love the videos. Like they love videos, that should be going up. So
yeah, facts.
Yeah, that shit gonna be on Apple Music though. Been Serving, Still Serving.
Okay, bet. All right, man. Well, once again, I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity, man. Appreciate you coming up here telling your story, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Always, good to hear from people and their walks of life, man. So that was definitely good to hear. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow Ben Servin on Instagram at Ben Servin. Make sure y'all go ahead and listen to his music. Run that up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go ahead and support this brother out here, man. He doing good things. Appreciate you, brother.
Let's get it.
Absolutely. 75 Junction out.
75.